Welcome back to Father and Son Fix. In this episode, we're going to show you how to exercise your portable generator. First step is to check the oil level. Typically, this is located near the bottom of the engine on the generator. And you just want to be sure you've got enough oil before you start it up. Okay? Next thing after checking the oil is you're going to want to make sure that you've got enough fuel. And when you add the fuel, if you're going to be storing the generator, you may want to add a little bit of fuel stabilizer as well. Typical well-known brand is called Stabil. So here we are just adding a little bit of fuel before we run the generator. Exercising your generator is important to make sure that it stays in good running condition so that it's ready in the event of an emergency. You don't want it sitting around for over a year and then you go to start it up and it's locked up because the piston rings have seized or there's bad gas in the lines. So what's recommended, some people like to do this every week. You could do it every 2 weeks or every month. Find the best option for you that fits in with your schedule, but at least every month you should be running your portable generator to make sure that everything's in good working condition. Just like a car, if you don't run it, well, it's just going to start to have issues. So there we've just added a little bit of Stabil, and now we're going to turn the fuel switch to the on position. This is typically located near the tank. Then turn the engine switch to the on position. On our generator, it's located right here on the front. So you can turn that to on, and you're going to want to set your choke to the start position as well. We've got a more detailed video on starting a generator that's been in storage. You can check that out. Right now we're just going through the basic steps on how to start your generator. So once everything's ready to go, you're going to rip that cord. And as we mentioned, we've got another video on keeping or starting a generator that's been in storage. So don't rip that cord if you haven't watched that video yet. Now, as you start the generator, you're going to want to monitor the choke and slowly adjust it until it's running smoothly in the run position. Of course, you want to let your generator run outside. Never use a generator indoors. And the next step in exercising the generator is to let it run for 5 minutes, essentially warming the generator up. Now you're going to want to switch the breaker, that's the electrical breaker, to the on position and connect a load to it like an electric motor or something like that. Standard lights are not going to be enough of a pull to really exercise the inverter portion of it and really get the generator huffing and puffing and doing its best. This is the equivalent of push-ups for your generator. When you attach that electrical load and turn it on, you're going to need to monitor the choke and adjust it again under load so that the generator doesn't quit out on you. So adjust it again so that it's running smoothly under load. And you're going to want to run it under this electrical load for about 10 or 15 minutes. That's why we like the vacuum. You can just let it sit there. Drill's another option if you want to run that too. Now you're going to turn off the electrical load, switch off the electrical breaker, and let the generator run without any load connected to it for about 5 minutes. You're going to want to adjust the choke as needed because the load won't be connected so that it's running smoothly during that time. That essentially lets it cool down. Now you're going to turn the fuel switch to the off position and let the generator run until it dies. And what this does is this gets rid of any of the gas that's in the carburetor so it won't gum it up when it's in storage over the next month or so until you exercise the generator again. We hope this helps you keep your generator in top running condition, and remember to exercise it. You can, of course, drain the fuel from the tank, but if you're exercising it every month, you may want to leave it in there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.